Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about how to organize digital events. Please watch this video till the end if you don't want to miss out on anything. And if you want to know what are digital events, please click on the I button to watch that video first. So without a further ado, let's start the video. So to start with, let's look at what are some types of digital events or what all can be included in digital events. First is webinar. Webinars are nothing but web-based seminars. Webinars are one-way events in nature, as audience only can watch the event and not really interact as much. Second is webcast or live streaming. Both of these are same, wherein you deliver the live video of your event to end user or audience. Third is meetings and conferences. These can be private as well as live stream depending upon the audience and nature of your event. Fourth is virtual trade shows or expos. So these are becoming really popular these days. Virtual expos are nothing but digital version of your exhibitions and expos you used to visit physically. Fifth is entertainment based events, for example rewards and recognition, chat shows, live performances, etc. Basically these are all entertainment based and engaging events. Now let's talk about some tools and resources required to organize digital events. So the first tool required for organizing digital events is video conferencing and meeting softwares. To give you a few examples, Zoom, BlueJeans, GoToMeeting, WebEx, Microsoft Teams. These are some of the best video conferencing softwares around. You can choose any one of these for your events. Second is websites. Websites is a platform that is used so you can stream or show your event to audience. You can stream your events on your or your client's websites. Third is social media platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and other social media platforms can be used to live stream your events. Fourth is partners or vendors. You will obviously have to partner with technical partners who are expert in live broadcasting of events and managing such kind of events professionally. And in digital events, they will only be your backbone if you are looking for technical solutions. Basically, these technical partners are the one who monitors, runs the event and coordinates with you for what will the audience see live. So they have a major role to play in your events. Fifth is good internet. One of the very important key to digital event is good internet connection. Or you can say at least the person who is organizing or the host of the event should have a good internet connectivity, because he is running and delivering the live feed to audience. And obviously without good internet, digital events are not possible. Now speaking of process of digital events, let's start with registration. Depending upon the platform you are using for organizing the event, you can customize the experience of the audience when they come to register for event. You can customize the registration page as per your needs, like you can have your event theme registration page, or you can have your company logo and branding on the page, etc. Second is select a backend platform. Now select a video conferencing software which will be used to bring your event host, speakers, moderators, artists and technical team to organize the event. So this will be the platform where only the people related to event will come to, and audience will not be part of this platform. Third is select a streaming platform for audience. As we just talked about audience platform, now it's time to select a platform which you want your audience to join in and watch the event. So it can be a website or any social media platforms on which you want to live stream your event. Fourth is dry run or rehearsals. So before the event, just get everyone related to event on your virtual platform to do the technical checks. You need to check their audio, video, face light, etc. because they are away from you at their home, so you better check in advance all these things. then obviously check every content related to be played on the event day well in advance so you can reduce the risk of any errors. And after this, you are ready to host your virtual event. Practical scenario and solutions. So now we will talk about 3 scenario or types of event and try to explain you how to host such kind of events. So the first one in the list is basic events. So let's say if you have an event which you don't want to broadcast live or do not want larger audience to be part of. For example, if it is kind of a private meeting or conference with limited members and you have budget restrictions, then you can organize a basic event in which all the participants will be on one video conferencing platform. They can conduct their meeting just like a physical meeting where they can interact, share presentations, play any audio visuals if required, and it will be a totally raw yet good experience. Second in the list is entertainment or engaging events. So let's say if you have an event which you want larger audience to be part of and you also want them to be engaged and entertained all the time. So you can plan an engaging event which will be used 2 platforms. One is backend platform, which is your video conferencing platform, and one will be your streaming platform where audience will see a totally different visuals of the event, wherein they almost feel like they are attending an actual physical event. In this case, you will need to work on graphical content to create that experience, in which right from the registration of your event to the end of event, everything will be customized for your audience. Basically, they will see totally different image of the event than the people who are actually involved in organizing the event. To make these events more engaging, you can have options like live polls, live chats, Q&A, and also you can bring in artists to live perform and much more. So the third one in the list is virtual expos. So virtual expos can give you a 360-degree environment for event with interactive 3D product of yours. You can even spotlight your products, and just like any other digital event, you can here also have live chats and engagement. People can visit the digital environment of a virtual expo, explore the product and services, watch product related videos, information, and can even talk live with the exhibitor or owner of particular product or service provider just by visiting his booth or stall virtually. As simple and interesting it sounds, it also takes time to produce something like this. In most cases, it takes up to 4 to 5 weeks, but again it depends upon the scale of your event. Yes, it is fully customizable as per your needs. Talking about cost for creating expos like this or any digital event will depend upon the nature and scale of an event, but comparatively it will be low to real life events. So this was all about organizing a digital event, and if you have any doubts or questions, please comment down below and we will answer them. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and until next time.